So yeah, I really been tapping in with my higher self, and like as I do, like these downloads get more rapid. So it's like I have to share this with y'all. So we gonna get straight into it, man. I don't know where this I'm posting this, but if you've seen it, it's posted. This is a very important message, y'all. You feel me? Like, alright. So we gonna go over the broken household situation. We're gonna go over why is it so hard to love in this generation. You feel me? Because we got to get to the root of this shit, bro. We got to get to the root of this shit. You feel me? Listen, y'all. They got us men and women targeted, you feel me, against each other. Like, pointed at each other when that's not why. We're going to go over this bad. So I had seen a lady yesterday, right? And she basically kind of went for the bad bitch mentality. Like, she exposed it. And she basically went on along the lines like, you ladies, she's like, I'm tired of this bad bitch, man. You know what's getting me mad? And she kind of goes deep into it. She's like, if it wasn't, she's like, men and women are equal, but we are not the same. You feel what I'm saying? And she started going into it. She started getting deep into it. She's like, well, she just started getting in deep into it. Like them roads you on, the man built that. Da 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 da. Like every step of your way, you was being helped. Like as a woman type shit. Like you're being elevated. Like that man has to do everything for himself. You feel me? So like that's where we get our differences. So the lady is like, she's not, like she said, we're equal, but we're not the same. You feel me? And what she gets to that is when you're in a household full of men who, she said you're in a household full of men who make money. Now this is supposed to be generic now. Now this should be the generic way. And I'm gonna tell you exactly why. Like, it's not like this no more. Right? It's not like this no more. You feel me? It's not like this no more. So this is exactly why you have that whole bad BITCH mentality. You feel me? Because what comes with that mentality, right? And I really sat there with it, that bad BITCH, and this is also to the alpha males as well. You feel me? That mentality comes from broken homes, straight up. You didn't have a father growing up. You didn't have no one to provide for you. You have an abandonment wound. And probably in your household, right, money was the number one thing you needed. Your mom was probably struggling for that money. So now when you get out in these streets, it's all about what a man could bring with his money. But you must understand the true definition of masculine energy. Rather, not masculine energy, but the true essence of us. We are providers by all means. So they didn't fuck y'all up. But y'all heads, they did fuck y'all up. They did fuck y'all up. Because we have a bunch of broken households. We have a bunch of families without fathers. You know what I'm saying? This is Sage YouTube. This is for educational purposes only. We have a bunch of households with no moms. With no fathers. Because this could play both ways. This could play both ways now. You know what I'm saying? This could play both ways now. I hear it all the time how the women say the men in this generation are too sensitive. You feel me? This could play both ways now. What I'm trying to tell you is, yeah, she grew up with no dad. Now I'm going to use the example of the lady. Because, like I said, the video I had saw was coming for the bad BITCH mentality. And she's basically like, you girls that have this mentality act like that man didn't provide that whole life for you. You feel me? You act like a man didn't build everything you're sitting on. You know what I'm saying? You act like a man didn't create. You know what I'm saying? If the men were not here, which is very true, because the intention behind the feminine or your goddesses creating the gods, Because at the end of the day, gods, you must understand you come from the goddess. You feel me? She's a creator by nature. She's a co-creator. So what you must understand is the intent behind why they created us. They created us to provide for them. The real intent why they created us as well was to create the infrastructure of everything that you see around you. That was really one of the biggest intents. They needed somebody to provide for them. Not only provide for them, but they wanted a natural way of selection, a natural way of, reproduction. So, back to this bad BITCH mentality. Chosen, understand we are in a generation full of broken homes. Now, I'm going to touch a lot of girls' hearts, you feel me? I'm going to touch a lot of girls' hearts. I'm going to get to the dudes after as well. But this, like I said, this could go both ways. You know what I'm saying? He didn't grow up with his daddy, so he don't know how to love properly. He didn't grow up with his mommy, so he don't know how to love properly. You know what I'm saying? Or he ain't grow up with his mommy, so he's a little bit more emotional. He ain't grow up with his father, so he don't got no emotions. He don't know how to feel. She ain't grow up with her dad, so all she worried about is money. Because she ain't have her dad to provide money. She ain't have a dude to step up in her life and provide money. And this one is so big because this is the generation right now, bro. You have a bunch of broken girls, bro. Broken households. You feel me? Like mommies and daddies that split. And these girls, I don't wanna like make it gender based. But money has become their root. Their money has become the answer to their problems. Right? So when it comes to it, this bad BITCH mentality that these girls carry around with, if you look at what that mentality is, it's like that boss BITCH. You see, woman empowerment was never like about y'all doing everything. Like, it wasn't about you really being independent. You see, that was pushed by a group of beings to push their agenda, to divide us more. Because like I just said, we out here warring with each other. You warring with your sister, you feel me? You warring with your sister, bro, with your brother. Our brothers and sisters, and I mean this metaphorically. So what I'm trying to say is that boys BITCH mentality is like, oh, we don't need a man for nothing. We don't need these men for nothing. And it's not even that. When you do meet a girl on that frequency, she's going to be looking for money, my bro. She going to be looking for money. And we have fell in frequency so crazy. The true providing, you feel me? Because as a masculine, or just let's say as a god, you're meant to provide. It's in your nature. You want to give her the world. You feel me? The true providing, or the true essence of life, the true currency of life is knowledge, understanding, and wisdom. It was never about no money, the dollar. It's not about that. So if this lady is just looking for some dollar to be provided on the table, then she is not fucking with a real God. She's actually getting to the lowest of frequencies, because when you get to that dollar, You people do some sick shit for that. Then she wonder why she getting even more hurt. Because she never took the time to go within and heal the wounds of her father leaving her, bruh. I'm telling you, we in a generation with a bunch of fatherless ladies, fatherless everything, bro. They understood that if they could take the father out the picture, we gonna start warring with each other. Because there is no foundation in the home. Why was it targeted against the father? Because like I just said, as God, you naturally provide. That is your role, to provide. Whether that's your money, whether that's your knowledge, your understanding, or wisdom. Whether you providing her with some good, you feel me? You providing her with something. You ain't just coming to homegirl. You ain't just coming to goddess and you don't got nothing on the plate. You feel me? You ain't just coming to goddess and all you got is your wevits. Right? You gotta have some knowledge, some understanding, and wisdom to kick to her. So the reason they push the boss bitch mentality is because it gets rid of the real woman. It makes the real woman, and I don't want to say real woman, it makes the lady who grew up with the mother and father and has the integrity, it makes her question herself. Or it doesn't, she won't question herself because that integrity is too strong. It makes her silent. It makes her harder to find. It has you thinking that she don't exist. Because of all this boss, bitch, all this extra shit. And then again with the alpha male shit too, bro. The alpha male shit too is just a lot of fatherless boys. I'm gonna keep it real with you. A lot of fatherless men, bro. And it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to raise a god or a goddess. I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's more than two. So, I just understand. I was just getting the download. Hold on, y'all. And it's like, they push this agenda so bad. They push this, and I was just on the phone yesterday, right, with somebody in the music industry. You feel me? And the more I see, like, yo, these dudes are puppets, bro. Because all y'all favorite artists, they don't write their lyrics. Some of them don't even come up with their melodies, bro. So they're being controlled. So ask yourself, who the fuck am I really listening to, bro? Y'all ladies be quick to turn on that Sexy Red. Be quick to turn on that Glorilla. Be quick to turn on that Cardi. You feel me? I'm going to call it out all for what it is. You be quick to turn on that Cardi. You feel me? She don't even write her songs. I'm not saying she ain't write one, but she don't write her songs. So if you have somebody writing your song for you, you have somebody pushing their own frequency, nigga, that takes away from 50% of this art. Because it's an art to push your own vibration. That's an art. You feel me? Nobody can take the words of your mind. You feel me? You pushing what somebody else wants you to push. The boss bitch mentality. That boss bitch mentality. Fellas, I want you to understand. Because, like I said, it's not perfect. None of us are perfect. And at this point, it's not just the ladies that got broken homes. It's fellas. You feel me? and this lady. It don't got nothing to do with gender. The home is just, the foundation has been, once you take God, the provider, out of the situation, who is going to provide? So that's why all these girls, all they be worried about is money. How much money does this nigga got? How much money does he have? How much money can I get from him? They be tricking on y'all left and right. How much money? Because they didn't have that growing up. There wasn't a provider for them. And this results in them having an abandonment wound, right? And they're gonna patch it with money. I repeat, this results in them having an abandonment wound, and they're gonna patch it with money. The dude that ain't have no mother, he might not know any better. Dude that ain't have no father, he might not know. You feel me? At this point, you must realize it's a program. It's a program. The Boss BITC, that's a program, cuz. That's a program. All of this is a program. The alpha male, all that is a program. You feel me? All of it's a program. And like I told you, whoever has access to that program can enter it. It's a program. Ladies, y'all are carrying around this Boss BITCH energy. That's a whole spirit. That's a program that y'all carrying around the city, bro. Fellas, y'all carrying around the alpha male shit. That's a whole spirit you carrying around the city. We feel that energy. And like I said, that's taken away from the real, finding the real. Alright? That's why it's so hard to love in this generation. That's why it's especially when you coming from places, major cities. That's why. Because this boss bitch mentality has been pushed on all of our ladies. But it gets deeper than that. Because there is no provider in the home. These are a bunch of fatherless people, bro. These are a bunch of fatherless homes. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of broken homes. You feel me? And the puppet master, you won't see his face. You won't see the dude making the cards. So the first thing you're going to start doing is warring with your own people. You don't know who to blame. Because, ladies, you ain't take the time to go within and see what the fuck is really going on. So now everything to you became about money. You would do anything for that dollar. You would do anything for that dollar, bro. I repeat, you would do anything for that dollar. That's that broken home, bro. You didn't have the provider back home. That's why you acting like that. You gotta heal yourself. I'm talking about, we with a bunch of unhealed people. You feel me? This generation is a bunch of unhealed people, bro. Real spill, like, look at it, bro. It's a program. You know what I'm saying? All the fake is stopping the real. It's not stopping the real. It's making it harder for the real to you feel me? It's for instance like this. You can't stop the real. You can't stop the rain. But it's like this, look. If there's a cloud, let's say there's a cloud, right? Because what this does, it clouds your judgment. So if my judgment is clouded, what does that mean? If I'm outside and there's a cloud around me, yeah, there could be a real goddess 5 feet over there, but if there's cloud, I cannot see her. I can't perceive her. That's exactly how it is with this confirmation. That's exactly how it is with this generation, bro. It's a program. It's a program. It's a program. And it's going to take for goddesses to wake up, rather than women, because they're not at that frequency of a goddess. If you going around and you calling yourself a boss bitch, you is not at no frequency to be called a goddess. Fellas, you go around, you call yourself, the N-word, honestly. YNs, bad, gangster. You know what I'm saying? Pimp, all these titles, all these programs. The only reason they're able to install those programs into you is because they have replaced it with something else. What I mean by that is if you're in a household raised by a mother and a father, you were raised on integrity. If they can remove one of those people from the household, then they can replace the household with a new programming. Remember, y'all, this is a war, a spiritual warfare. You feel me? And it's with the principalities. You feel me? You getting your integrity tested down here. You getting tested if you're going to stand on your integrity. That's what this been about. Got nothing to do with the physical. It got stuff to do with the physical, but it's like, it's deeper than that. It'll transpire from your integrity, from the principalities you're following. So like I said, if these two are in the household and if they could take the mom or the dad out the household, they can install a new program. So boom, you take the dad out the household, now you got her feeling like a boss, B-I-T-C-H, because she had to get it on her own her whole life. So she calling herself a boss, B-I-T-C-H. Little do she know that's a program for a broken father, you feel me? For no father. Because at the end of the day, when you in that program, bro, you got to look at what y'all ladies be saying for real, for real. Y'all be like, oh, we don't need a man for shit. Wait, but you created us. But you created us. You feel me? You're in the room that we emphasize for you. We capitalize for you. You feel me? We capitalize all your infrastructures. So what do you mean you don't need us? You see how they push us away from each other? So if you don't need a man, then what do you need? You need a fucking alien? What the fuck do you need? What's the next thing? What's the next thing you finna go to? You finna go to a fucking alien? Back, nah, we don't need a man. Or what's the next thing you finna go to? A alien? What you gonna start experimenting with, the dog? Because there's been shit of that. Like, y'all gotta understand, this is really how it goes. Like, this is how they're able to implement programming, and like, this is why shit is the way it is, bro. Because they took the father out the household. You feel me? See, if they was to take the mother out the household, it's a little different. It's different. That wasn't the target. You feel me? Because that was the target. You feel me? That was the intended target. But you gotta see how slick these motherfuckers are, bro. You got YouTube, everything is false until proven elsewise. It's for educational purposes only. You gotta see how slick they is with this shit. Their intent was to get the woman. So let's take out the man. Once we take out the man, we don't have to do anything else. See, they could have took out the woman. But no, then that's going to affect the man. You feel me? We are intending to fuck the woman up. The goddess energy, the feminine energy. So what did it do? Let's take the man out. So now, while there's no provider in the house, you got the puppet up here pulling all these strings on your lady with the programming. She had a daughter, right? And that daughter ain't grow up with no daddy, bro. So she feel like many shit. And she has every right to feel like that. But that's not what you want to throw into the ethers. Look, you have every right to feel like that. But at the same time, you have every right to go within and heal yourself. There is no reason, all right? Because I come from a broken household, you feel me? You feel me? At 12 years old, you feel me? My mommy, you feel me? Like, my whole life turned upside down. Pack your bag, kids, like, we're gonna go. Yeah, your mommy is not gonna be the same ever again. You feel me? So I know what that feels like. Emotionally, because I lost my mother, you feel me? She's alive, but it's complicated, bro. So what I'm trying to tell you is, you have no excuse to be roaming around this shit all broken, bro. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, bro. Y'all be too fucking in your egos to even go within and heal yourselves, bro. Real spill. You got no reason. You got no reason to continue unhealed. Because at the end of the day, bro, and this is another thing that the lady mentioned in the video. She's like, how are you going to mention men ain't shit and we don't need them? She's like, are you going to be telling your son that? What happens when you have a son? And you got to teach him about the roles and shit. You see what I'm saying? So these ladies, bro, and it's not the ladies. Like I said, it's the program. This program has you in the mindset not even thinking about procreating. You feel me? You ain't even thinking about procreating down here, bro. You worried about money. You feel me? And then it runs so deep because then it keeps going. The generations keep going. You feel me? She never took the time to heal herself. She's going to go with a fucked up nigga, right? Because he got some money. Ain't got no providing, no knowledge, understanding, or wisdom, the true currency. Now she going to have a baby with this nigga. Now that boy or girl is continuing that same cycle. And it only gets worse. This is the harsh reality, bro. This is the harsh reality why it's so hard to love in this generation. Because they have infiltrated the motherfucking household, bro. They took the man out the household. I don't even, fuck that word man, bro. They took the provider out the household. So now all this lady is looking for is something for someone to provide. You feel me? Because her whole life she ain't have nobody to provide for her. Because there was no man in the house. There was no provider. There was no God. And then men take advantage of this shit, bro. Because then y'all start tricking. So you feed into the program. You start tricking, but you wouldn't want your daughter doing that. You wouldn't want a guy, you wouldn't want a man, you feel me? Somebody paying your daughter however much you just paid that girl to top you off. You wouldn't want that. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't want your daughter getting by 10 different guys. You would not want that, bruh. So y'all gotta understand, bro. Like, it's a program. The alpha male shit, that's a program. The boss bitch mentality, that's a program. That's for a bunch of unhealed people, bro. I'm telling you, like, yo, you don't gotta go around this shit unhealed. Take the time to heal yourself. You feel me? Ladies think like, not ladies, but people, like, just in general, go through shit and they act like they can't do shit about it. They make 1,000,001 excuses because they're programmed that way. They give their power to everything outside of themselves. Oh, it was because of this. Oh, it was because of that. Oh, it was because of this. I told you, they have a wound in their heart and they're putting patches over it. And once that patch comes off, they'll put another patch. Once that patch comes off, they'll put another patch. Until the fucking heart pop. You feel me? You actually have to take the time to go within and heal these wounds, bro. At the end of the day, we came here to procreate. No matter how fucked up and how fucked up it was for you, bro. At least you should be striving to be your higher self to procreate. Like, you over here talking about we don't need men for shit. You gonna be telling your son that? You gonna be telling your son that? That's how you gonna feel about your son? What? You over here talking about, I need me a hoe, you feel me? I need me a little joint. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that relationship shit. I just need the cooch. You gonna be telling your daughter that? Are you gonna be talking like that when you got a motherfucking daughter right there, my nigga? Nah, real spill, bro. Cause it be y'all grown ass folks acting like little ass kids, bro. Real shit. It be grown-ass people acting like little fucking kids, bro. How is it I sit here, bro, and I see past all your shit, bro? I know why. Because age don't got nothing to do with this. There's no such thing as age in the cosmos, cuz. You got experience and you got vibration. You feel me? And I came here specifically so y'all can wake up. So y'all can see a little bit, you feel me, of what's really going on. Because you, like I just said, stop claiming that boss, B-A-T, to whatever the fuck mentality, bro. Stop claiming that shit, bro. Stop claiming being an alpha male. That's a program for the unhealed. Like I just said, you ain't have no provider growing up. So all you ever look for in this life is money. And it gets deep because it might not even just be money. All she's looking for is someone to provide something. If he can hit it the right way and provide that, that's enough. If he can provide enough money, that's enough. But what happens when everything else doesn't align? When his emotional and mental self does not align with yours? When his goals and actions don't align with your integrity? When his goals and his action don't align with what your higher self is trying to get through to you? Because what y'all gotta understand, your higher self is guiding you all day long, bruh. It ain't no more, bro, this shit, when it come to it, bro, you got the power, bro. Like, you got the power, cuz, like, hit your shit, like, there is no power outside of you, bro. There is no power outside of you, for real, for real. Stop going around unhealed, ladies. Fellas, you too, stop going around unhealed. Y'all be coming from broken households. Same shit. Same shit. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, a boy or a girl, at the end of the day, it's a flip a coin that's coming out that coochie. It's going to be a boy or a girl. You feel me? So that's why I said this shit has nothing to do with gender. Has everything to do with calling out that program and putting it in getting you aware of it. You feel me? That boss bitch mentality. That's a program. You feel me? For unhealed women. You feel me? Because you got to look at who gives you this shit. I just told you, the fucking artists you guys listen to, they don't write their music, cuz. So you over there singing that shit like it's your heart. I repeat. You over there singing that shit like it's your heart. Do you get what I'm saying? Then you wonder why. You trying to fight off all these spirits. You wonder why you attracting all these shitty men. You wonder why a man can't look at you nothing else but for your ass and your coochie. You wonder why. And then you feed into the program and more, all men ain't shit. Then you start attacking them. Yo, all that does for you, love, you're just going to keep falling in frequency, love. I'm going to keep it real with you. That's why I told you there's no power outside of you. You have to decide to heal. You have to go within. And I notice a lot of y'all are scared to do that just because there's so much power within that. And you've been taught to fear your power. So it's like you don't even want to get that powerful. You feel me? You can't even see yourself. You kind of got comfortable with all these. You got addicted to these emotions. You feel me? You got addicted to that man hitting you one night. You feel me? Getting a one-night stand with you, getting everything you want, and then he's gone the next day. You got addicted to that emotion. Yes, you did. Because you carried around the boss bitch mentality. That is all that's ever going to get you, love. For real, for real. Because at the end of the day, if you're carrying that mentality, right? That boss, B-I-T-C-H, and you're going around many shit, you have that abandonment wound, right? You have the abandonment wound. The abandonment wound. So you looking for something to fill that void. Whether it's money, whether it's sex, whether it's anything, bro. Whether it's, bro, y'all could do this in the right way. It doesn't have to be something like that. It could be going with the trees. It can be going within to fill that void. You feel what I'm saying? There's healthy ways. There's something called healthy habits. So when you start getting straight to it just because of the money and you start tricking with these niggas, listen, yeah, you gonna get the money. But you know the thing about that abandonment wound, that shit is pretty abandoned. So everything else that come with that, you just getting the money. You looking for an emotionally stable man, a financially stable man, and a mentally stable man, but you're not stable yourself. What the hell you think is gonna happen? You gonna get the money, and then he's dipped off from you. But you got addicted to that. And don't lie, yes you did. You like that feeling. You like to get on your phone call with your girls after, like, can you believe what this nigga just did to me, bitch? You like that shit. Fellas, if there's any fellas watching my video right now, this is one of the most important things I could say, bro. Focus on yourself, bro. You see, look in my eyes. This year, you gonna know these eyes. You feel me? Y'all gonna come back on this video and be like, oh shit. Yeah. You gonna know these eyes. You gonna know exactly who I am. For real, for real. Like, this is my year, cuz. So what I'm trying to tell you, fellas, focus on yourself. Cause, the generation out here, bro, when it comes to love, it got fucked up. All you have to worry about is raising your frequency, maintaining a high vibration, and let the divine handle the rest. Let the Most High find you. You feel me? Don't go chasing. You gonna find a bad, and I'm letting you know what's gonna come with that, bro. You see, y'all, this is why it's so fucking hard to love. My nigga, yo, you go to our grandparents, bro, they was in high school, making it out of high school, and fucking going all the way up. Nigga, when it comes to our generation, boy, she already went through 5 different niggas in high school. And she ain't gonna stay with not one of them. Fellas, ladies, that's exactly why I'm saying focus on yourself. Because ladies, it goes the same way. It goes the same way. You see, ladies, I'm talking to y'all that was raised on integrity. Don't let this shit fool you. Don't let this bullshit fool you, bro. Don't feed into the program, love. We see you, I see you. You hear me? I know it's hard. I know it's tough. You feel me? Because they throw you in the corner, love. I know they put you in the corner, love, because they don't want these boys, BITCH, to see you. You feel me? And I know you get attacked by them too, love. It's all right. You feel me? That's because your frequency is high. Keep vibing high. You must understand, though, love, like, you gonna find your match. You feel me? He's there. You feel me? Y'all both looking for each other at the same time, but y'all gotta stop looking and let the divine put y'all together when the time is divine. You feel me? So this programming, I know it's deep. You feel me? I think I'm gonna leave that there. You feel me? I can't make a different part. I might make a different part, like to go deeper into it. But fellas, focus on yourself. Ladies, focus on yourself. And the reason I say focus on yourself, because the focus should only be on you. Your focus should not be on anything outside of you. And that's where that's how they cause us to fall in frequency. We started focusing on everything outside of ourselves. So now we start feeding all these programs. And one of the programs we just went over today is the boss, BITCH mentality, and the alpha male mentality as well. Because like I said, the alpha male shit don't come from a bunch of dudes that ain't have no mommy at home. That's where the alpha male shit come from. A bunch of dudes that ain't have no mommy at home. I'm gonna keep it real with you. They ain't have no mommy at home, so now they tough guy. You feel me? But at heart, they're literally the most softest. They ain't have no daddy at home, so now they're tough guy. Rather, they ain't have no daddy at home, so he's the most fearless thing you'll see. When you lose your mom, it's a little different. That's more emotional. That's more heart space, you feel me? You feel that shit in your heart. I'm pretty sure when you lose your dad too, you feel that shit in your heart. But it's just the way the emotions hit you is different. You feel me? When your mom, it's a more sentimental thing. When your father leaves, it's a more angry thing. It's a more one-on-one man thing. Like, yo, why did my pops do that? You feel me? Like, so yeah, I just advise y'all to focus on yourselves. Like I said, this is a very important video, and if you stay to the end, gratitude, for real, because this boys BITCH mentality, this program rather, alpha male program, yeah, I told y'all we got to get rid of all titles around this shit, in order to transcend. Bro, I've been breathing this shit in the whole time. Who knows if this shit got some bad shit in there? Let me turn this off. But they want y'all to keep feeding that program. I'm telling y'all, it's so deep. Just take a second to look at. This is all you have to do. This is all you have to do, and this is where I'm gonna leave the video here. Before you call yourself a boss bitch, before you call yourself an alpha male, before you continue with your unhealed journey, I want you to think about your son and your daughter. I want you to think about the procreation of this life. I want you to think about your future. I want you to think about your family that you are manifesting. I want you to think about that. Next time you say men ain't shit, I want you to think about, would you want your son to hear that? Next time you say ladies ain't shit, I want you to think about, you want your daughter to hear that? Because this shit goes both ways, bro. They put us against each other, bro. When it's not us, it's them. So before you speak, think. That's my message for y'all, man. Peace to the divine, peace to the celestial, grace of the cosmic Tori on the planet. The vibrations, I love y'all. I see you. And like I said, this is my year. Mark my fucking words. Until next time, y'all, I love y'all.